Now, as the world shrinks, so does the number of real challenges left for explorers. But veteran adventurer Sir Ranulph Fiennes is on the case. He's taken a team to the southern tip of the world to attempt one of the few that still remain. Next March, the group will attempt to conquer the last great polar challenge, crossing Antarctica in winter, which lasts 6 months from March to September. 3 of those will be in total darkness. Now, among them will be Ian Prickett from Gosport, and he's in the studio with us now. Ian, tell me, what's this all about?
Well, as you say, it's the first ever attempt at crossing Antarctica in the months of winter. But not only that, it's also a huge science programme that we'll be taking part in, and we'll also be raising a lot of money for our charity Seeing is Believing.
And in terms of the science that you're going to be collecting over there, it's the first time that you've ever been able to collect that data, because it's never been done before, has it, in the winter?
Absolutely, yeah. All the science research stations in Antarctica, they're stationed in one area and they can't move. It's too harsh for the members of the science teams there to move anywhere throughout the winter months. So we'll be the first ever expedition to actually cross and take scientific data in winter.
Absolutely fantastic. Now, I know over here you've been responsible for helping to build the shelters that you'll be staying in, but what will be your role over there?
Well, when we're on the ice, there'll be various roles. We'll actually be, from getting the land train moving each morning, we'll be hooking up all the equipment. We'll also be doing simple things like cooking the food, keeping Sir Ranulph Fiennes with hot tea.
Very important.
Yeah, absolutely. But as well as that, we'll be filming, we'll be documenting the trip, and we'll also be out there skiing as well. We'll have to go, each time we'll be taking turns to ski with Sir Ranulph Fiennes, and we'll be out in the cold ourselves. Now,
talking of cold, it's not just cold, it's freezing, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Temperatures of up to, or as low as -90 degrees. How are you going to cope in those temperatures? What sort of training have you done, not just for your body, but also for the equipment?
Well, we keep ourselves in a good state of fitness, actually, but the equipment has been tested and it's been highly modified by our sponsors, CAT, the Finning Caterpillars, and we also have freezer tests of all our equipment, all our clothing and gear, which will keep us, hopefully, able to withstand these temperatures.
Well, we've just done some pictures there of Sir Ranulph training in Sweden, but in terms of the train that you'll be looking after, that's also got into some difficulties while training, hasn't it? We've got some pictures here of where it actually got stuck. So how are you going to cope with that when you're in temperatures as low as -90 degrees? I mean, that's dangerous.
It is dangerous, but the actual chances of that happening are very slim. When we're actually on the expedition, there'll be Sir Ranulph Fiennes and the other person skiing will tow a ground-penetrating radar in front of the vehicle train. And the radar will actually find any crevasse fields, any kind of dangerous ground, well before the actual land train crosses. And if we do find any crevasses, we'll actually just divert around them, and so we don't have to worry about the vehicles dropping into any type of crevasse. Now,
Ian, I have to ask you, why are you doing this on a personal level? Because it is a very dangerous challenge. It's going to be gruelling, isn't it? It's months you're away for.
It is. It's a long trip, but I've always been fascinated by Antarctica. I've always wanted to winter myself in Antarctica. I've done 7 summers on the trot, building equipment, building research stations out there, and to go to the South Pole, to be on an expedition with Sir Ranulph Fiennes, who's an absolute hero of mine, is a dream come true, really.
Absolutely. Well, we wish you all the best of luck. Keep warm, won't you? And please do come back to our nice warm studio and let us know how it all went on your return.
Yes, excellent.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. And there's more details about that expedition on thecoldjourney.org. You can find out more about Ian's adventure there.